every year it's really easy to just get so caught up in the busyness that is life and school and everything, and I forget about God sometimes, just kind of put him on the back burner, but I always look forward to camp because I always feel like I'm rekindling my fire with God, and it's such a special experience, and every year I work harder and harder to keep that going even when I go down the mountain.
For me, church is or just worship is basically just having a lot of people that love God and just being there to talk about it.
Don't lose hope in God because He does have a plan, and it's greater than any of our minds could ever comprehend.
What if God is really all-powerful? Or what if, the only way to get into heaven is through accepting Him? That's what I would bring down and try to talk to people about.
This week at camp, I've learned what it means to truly worship God. I've learned that you don't just worship Him you bring the best parts of yourself to Him. And this may sound very cliche, and every pastor ever tells you this, but I'd honestly never really felt about it that way until this year at camp. I can fully now worship and not be afraid if anybody hears my awful voice. I'm no longer afraid because I know my Lord loves me and He appreciates me for who I am, including my flaws. So I worship Him with all I am, including the bad parts.
I am not defined by the things that I do or what other people think of me. I'm defined by who God's created me to be and who He says I am.
He wants you to experience joy. He has gifted us with joy. And when we have a relationship with Him, we aren't earning the right to that relationship by following His commandments, but we are enjoying the gift of joy that He's given us when we walk in those commandments. If you want to experience joy as a gift, you need to not focus on your happenings. You need to focus on Jesus. Hello friends, it's me, Trent. I was your camp speaker. Do you remember me? Yeah, we spent a bunch of time together up at Thousand Pines and we had a blast. I am so encouraged by the ways that we wrestled with tough questions. We were not scared because we don't have a God that is scared of these questions, and He allows us and He encourages us to ask tough questions because answers can be found. And one of the things I want to leave you with, maybe you took some notes, maybe you remember a couple things we talked about. I hope that you remember the relationship that you have with the people in your cabin. I hope you remember the conversations that you had, that those are people that love you, that can pray for you, and that even though we may not see each other besides this video, those people you get to walk with in the questions that come up in the years to come. God's Word is consistent, it is faithful, but we're not called to just answer these questions alone. We're called to do it in community. So I hope you get to do that in the weeks, months, years, decades to come. And I hope I get to see you again soon.